What's up, guys? In this video I want to do a side-by-side comparison of a real Otterbox versus a fake Otterbox that I got on Amazon. These will retail for about around $5. You can find them. There are like kinda nicer ones, but really I'm going to tell you in this video whether it's better to upgrade to a $50 MSRP Otterbox or like a $5 case from Amazon. Now, I didn't pick this up for $50. I actually ended up paying like 15 bucks on Amazon. They sell these ones. I think anyone's stupid to pay $50 for this. It's not like it's anything that special. I'd much rather buy save up 30 bucks more and buy a wife-proof or a different case. Even like the Fray Otterboxes, the boxy ones. That's even better than spending $50 just for an Otterbox. I think that's a little steep. But for sakes of this video, you can't really feel them, so we're basically just going to do a visual comparison. Now, if you look at them, I brought two out just to show you a certain thing, but we'll get to that later. But if you look at them visually next to each other, yes, they're different colors, but they're exactly the same. The real Otterbox is actually a little bit bigger, if you can tell, but they look pretty visually the same. They're different material, yes, but if you just look at everything, they look pretty identical. I actually ripped both the screen protectors off because I always do that on the Otterboxes, but if you just look, they're pretty similar. Besides the branding, they look pretty identical. Now, I think the biggest thing that sets people back, it's obviously the price of the Otterbox when you can just buy a fake one on Amazon, and it probably won't protect any less. When you actually think about it, these two cases have about the same padding. Doesn't matter the cheapness. If you dropped your iPhone with both these cases on, there would probably be no more damage, in one than the other because they're about the same thickness, and they're not going to expose anything to damage your phone or anything. So yeah, if you're just looking for protection, but actual feel, this case feels cheap. It's just too rubbery, too soft. Doesn't feel good. I actually ended up getting these first, the fake ones. So I thought they were awesome. I used it for probably like a few weeks. It's pretty long for me to use a case because I get so many cases. But it felt really nice. I thought it was awesome. And I thought it was stupid for anyone that upgraded to a real one because these were pretty much the same. Then I ended up getting one of these, a real one, and just this material, it's so tight. That's what she said. But it truly is. It's really nice material, and it just fits nice in your hand. I noticed another thing, and this is a lot of people what they don't like. This one, since it's such soft rubber, when you put it in your pocket, it sticks. And I hate that a lot, because it's really annoying when you're trying to get your phone out and it's sticking into your pants or whatnot. This one doesn't because it's really nice material and whatnot. You will find though that this case is much more, I don't know what the word would be, but this one's just more like you can throw it around, nothing will happen to it. This one, it takes more of a beating, but I just think it's because it's nicer and you care more about it than this one. But the thing about this, it's still a good case. For anyone that just wants a nice Otterbox that's cheap, get this one because there's nothing wrong with it really. It looks the same. People will be fooled, I guarantee you. But once you get a real one, you really can't go back. Like once I got this one, I could not go back to this because it was cheap, and I didn't want that. Now I was gonna show you guys this one because I still have the screen protector on, and if you just look at it, I mean, it looks pretty nice, and the screen protector is nice on this one. It's not cheap. Now, I will admit, when I put it on there, when I got them, it was one night, and it was, freezing cold. I bought these a long time ago. And, when I put it on, the screen was, frosted, and it didn't work at all. But then once it dried a little bit, it looked a lot better, and it worked a lot better. But these are pretty good cases to get, and for $5, I would definitely get them. But, back to this one. $50 actual resale that they sell these on their site and on Target.com, and I assume Best Buy and other sites like that. It's a rip-off. don't spend $50 on this. It's not worth it at all. Even if you're a huge Otterbox fan, that is a terrible deal. $50 for this. But this is one of the best cases you'll find, as well as probably these if you actually compare drop tests, which I kind of want to do now. But I mean, as many people say, this is probably one of the only cases that will actually protect your phone from a drop. But I'm not going to get into like a huge review of it, but this is a pretty good case to get. I'd pick it up on Amazon for like $15, and then different colors will get up to like $24, but that's still a way better deal than $50. But and then I was thinking of doing the like different types of just tech. I guess the speaker didn't work right there. Oh well, sorry about that. I'm not gonna edit it because I don't really edit my videos anymore because I don't really waste my time putting them on my computer, then putting them into Final Cut Pro, and then editing them when I really don't have much to edit. Plus, I really don't need to because it's not like I'm some huge YouTuber. I pretty much just bullshit videos and hope to get some views. But I'm actually up to almost 2,000 like views on my YouTube channel, so I'm pretty happy about that. You know, but back to the comparison. Now, if you look at the fake one, this material here is a lot like, there's more grain to it, which is, I guess, a good thing, but it's probably a bad thing for most people and myself. This is just much more smooth, and it's kind of glossy, so it's like much nicer there. Now, as far as like this, and this is just really, here, I'll show you guys. I don't have a tripod set up, so I'm holding the camera with my hand. So I gotta do everything one-handed, like it's '07. But you see how easy that was? Boy, you couldn't really see because I didn't record it. But this is like crap. I mean, look at this shit. It's like, you know, just look at this. Just fold that shit up. I guess you could say it's durable, but it's not very nice. Now check how difficult it is to do this one. So you have to get this part undone. Not difficult, but it's just much like, it's more on there, so it's, I mean, that's a good thing. And then you gotta do the, like the volume changer thing. You know, a little switcheroo. And you get that shit, and then see, it's just, it's much more like fit and whatnot. Now, putting aside these things, we're gonna compare these parts. Now, these are probably the most comparable parts. These are about the same. Besides a little material, they're both pretty cheap. This one obviously feels a lot cheaper, but they're both, I mean, they still feel cheap, you know? But, I mean, if you just look at them, how are you going to tell, you know? You really can't. There's a few minor things that Otterbox does, but these fake people from China do a pretty damn good job. And, you know, but one thing you'll notice here, not a big deal, but see how the home button's small there? And then it's like much bigger here. I don't know why they do that, but... And then let's take a lookity look at the bottom. Looks about the same. So, anyway, I don't really know what else I do here, so I'm going to close off here, but hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know how many of these are on YouTube, but I just felt like doing one. So, you know, I've been hitting up a lot of videos lately, so, you know, I'll be hitting that 2,000 views pretty soon. So anyway, there's a nice little shot of all the Otterbox fun there. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.